Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay, lay nestled in a grove of bright and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet bird was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To sedate the appetite of Oruchi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on the size of the tree trunks, its blood-red eyes were alone said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared to disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat brilliant as snow, was of Shuruni. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Oruchi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shuruni. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Sharushi's swift movements. Before long, the night of the cursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow hurtled the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, engaged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Oruchi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in the place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as the wood itself, served as Oruchi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon the 8 thrashing necks. Oruchi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. Oruchi's hide was like steel, the blade left nearly a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped into his knees with fatigue, gasping for his breath when he knew that he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Oruchi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it Shurunchi, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Sharuchi leapt towards Oruchi. Oruchi reared its terrifying heads, rained the fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shurunchi summoned the gust of divine wind to counter Oruchi's flames. As Oruchi closed in on Shurunchi, sharpened claws glistening, a giant tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shirun, Shunruji followed gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Oruchi, protected by mystical power, was not easily bested. Shunruji, covered in gashes, majestic wolf dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Oruchi. Oruchi saw a chance to strike what could be the final blow, but Shunruchi refused to give in with its last ounce of strength. The majestic wolf gazed to the heavens upward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light above glinted off Nagi's swords as a beacon of hope. Gilded by a sword, Nagi, who had an intending shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all his strength into his scared, battered arms. He leapt ferociously toward Oruchi, and his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Oruchi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Oruchi's blade body collapsed into a lake of its own blood. That instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shunruji assumed Oruchi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into its arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shunruji was no longer moving. The villager elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shunruji let out a hoarse and blissful bark. Nicholas's died and drifted off into slumber. Peace at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shunruji's heroic exploits, the villagers built a shrine and placed the statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's swords, Kristen Tsukuyomi, and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years has passed since Nagi and Shunruji's heroic exploits happened so quickly that no one in the village took notice. Is this the legendary sword? This Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Oruchi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he seeks power, who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness into the world, utter that prayer to me, and unleash my power. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Okami. The village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. Here that the real story begins. Hello everybody, my name is Mike and welcome to Okami. And holy shit, what's going on? Oh, hello. Wood spray Sakura. Troubles, how troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. While it transpired to bring about such a calamity, we must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years and has been for protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amarutsu, now is the time. We have and never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amarutsu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. Only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amarutsu. How delightful to see that the savior of whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. Amarutsu. Gaze above and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never has the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who do us harm. What is this? Is something stolen its way into my robe? Oh. Ah. Phew, what on earth? You again? Ow, 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 are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you nabbing my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times, I'm not to call me that. I am Wandering Artist, the name is Isun. Wandering Artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am. It won't be long until you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what'd you think? You think you're the real thing now. What's with you, furball? You're kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. I got it. You just look like that statue of Shiruni. Whoa, what you think you're doing? Are you crazy? And some guys should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Dekomaru, against you. Well, crap. What's that growling sound? Why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amaritsu. I used all the power I have to protect Kami village. The village lives on, and their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust you. I know that you'll lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life into the world. Tracy turned to normal, huh? Master Kirko sure said some weird stuff. With the villagers' spirits all being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that. If you could cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Well, into the tree, I think. Okay, to be completely honest, I played the beginning part of this game before. Where are we? We got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the control pad to look around. The tube line changes your point of view. And you look at yourself. Oh, be okay. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say that once a reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. Let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you can always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared. Especially while you're still learning the ropes. Yes, let's save. Look at all those spots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Swing the remote. Yes, I'm playing this on way to bust them with your head. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Whoa, hold there, furball. Get a little of that. That just looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high looks ought to be a piece of cake. Press the A button to do jump, then press A button again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. Oh, like that. I know you can do it. Say, good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. You attained Holy Bonus, Amaru's favorite snack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaru 2, what was it? It's kind of Is mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami. Everyone heard the spirits of the brush. Good brushwork has its own soul, at least that's what they say. Just watch, it take all day to explain. Pictures worth 1,000 words, right? I'm not doing that, by the way. Nice, huh? Just a technique I mastered, I called it rejuvenation. One of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practice it really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13, each one's the power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were signal powerful. Don't know how to pronounce that. But when the whatever died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. And the gods now dwell in objects around us, but God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? River of the Heavens. River of the Heavens. Didn't mean all that fabled Stardust River. I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? What's up here? Oh, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess we'll have to draw the missing star. Bah, looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. An A button to draw. Sure. I should was practicing that. Yay. First try, or second try. Depending on how you count it. Dragon. Why, even isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. I have never forgotten you. I, Yomigami, got a resurrection as eagerly waited this day then we can again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a consolation in his managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Was that Yogami, the god of rejuvenation? Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you reuse it to restore the river of the heavens? I mean, you were a good brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else can master this incredible god technique? Yep. Before I discover we can get the flow again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a Star River, there's no way you could pull it off. Stuff like that. Whoa, a river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? You're looking right at her or him. So, what could be in here? Is it a trap? Nope. You tamed astral pouch. Look what you found, Fireball. This is an astral pouch. Here's amazing. You can swallow up lots of food. When it's full, it can revive the owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with better food we can find around here. Huh? Use this celestial brush technique while I wasn't looking. Huh? Huh. Is there... Nope. It's... You consumed apple. And extra fields are apple. Feels astral pouch a little bit. Peach. Juicy fingerprint peach. Orange. Yada yada yada. It could be in here. Let's see what's up here. Fountain of Nagi. Nagi? What's his name doing in here? Is this the legendary shrine? Must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is a shrine hero. He was vanquished the evil 100 years ago with the help of a white rose shrine. First river of the heavens, and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? When this place is a wreck. See, that sword is really bad shape. God sure didn't do much to protect this place. There really was your brushwork all this time. Now, how'd you get so good exactly? Who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... Good. Looks like... a little rat. Or mouse, or whatever. Whoa, isn't it Mother Amaterasu? It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the place I can only hide was in the shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of the sword as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the guy Takigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you can all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. I know, the wolf who fought and died around the Great Nagi. When Shinori died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy, but Shiranui Nagi it is just like the legend. Well, anyway, I never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see if you can slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it until I see it. Wow. Didn't think you had it in you for a ball. I'm not even the same league as you. Guess I really overestimate myself. Hey, Furball. I mean Amaterasu, and I made up my mind. If you the Shiranui Reborn, it means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along as good as you. Lucky you. Yeah, it's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I made a decision. But enough about me. I was Snatch. Cut down that thing that Sakura was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Yep, definitely a little rat. I'm really bad drawing these lines. And you're gonna what the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later. You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, it's from the remote to use that. Okami, once you calm off, let your black and white. They're pretty easy. You attain the ink bottle. Ball of ink feels on master's ink pots. Let's keep going. Okay. Let's keep going down here. It better not be about. Let's make my way over to back to where that fruit was. I could go about that way, but screw the rules. Oh, that does something. I don't know. Out of the tree. There we go. Wow, the village has been restored. So, Sakura coming big time. She is really protecting the village, but I'm sure you could spend a little bit with Rain Kimoto, if you know what I mean. Yay. But seriously, the monsters running around all the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're doing down there. Actually, I'm gonna go back in here and save. And I think that does it for this video. If you liked this video, smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Auf Wiedersehen!